Hey guys, Derpy here, and for the foreseeable future until Cat gets more merch. But we have some great merch today, guys. We have some brand new posters of Karina and my series. I might be a little biased, but I do like my poster. You guys don't even need to get them as posters. We have notebook versions so that you guys may write down your dirty little secrets into it. We will judge you. Anyway, enjoy the video, guys.
The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Invites me out to dinner and is a bit late. I don't know why I'm surprised. I'm not actually. Do I just start eating without him? It's gonna get cold. Did I show up too early?
I'm terribly sorry for the lateness.
Got busy?
That is one way to put it, yes.
I figured. It's alright. A lot of food here. It's only the first course, huh?
I figured I'd give you some things that you like. Yes?
That's nice of you.
I've tried that new thing that you seem to have a number with.
Mac and cheese?
Yes, a very crude name for it, but yes. I've had the chefs alter it a little.
To what?
You might like it more.
Oh, okay. Well, what did you add to it?
I'm not a chef, Cat.
Okay. Fair enough. It's pretty good. So.
How?
Huh?
You first.
Well, I was just gonna ask, what's the occasion for having dinner with me? You're usually a little busy to do that.
Aren't we supposed to talk with one another a bit more?
I guess so. Would be best for us to do. So what do you want to talk about?
You?
What about me?
I'd like to talk about you.
Okay. What do you want to hear?
In general. Well, are things alright?
Yeah, things are fine. It's good to be back, I guess. Taking baths regularly. I didn't know that was just an exclusive here thing.
Suppose so.
I guess things are alright. Nothing special.
I didn't mean by that. I'm asking, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Trying to adapt to things, I guess. I'll be honest with you, Isfad. I know you're never gonna let me leave. I know you're gonna never let me go home. I know the only way for me to go home is if you let me go home, if you send me back. But you're not gonna do that because I'm too important to you right now. I don't know if I'm gonna stay important, but... well... logically speaking, there's really no reason for you to send me home other than you being a nice person, or because you can figure something out without me, and I can tell that's never gonna happen. Not saying you're not nice now, but I get it. I fit your plans perfectly, and I gotta just deal with it now, don't I?
Is that what you want?
If I'm honest about it, Isfad, I've thought about it a lot, and you're right. I really have nothing going for me back there, back at home. Nobody knew who I was. I had a few friends, but if I'm honest, It's kind of like I intruded on their friend group. I was the one they invited out if they had nobody else to invite out to things. I wasn't really somebody you called first. If that makes any sense to you, which it probably doesn't.
Personally, I do not know.
I have no family, no friends, nobody who'd miss me. I have no job. I just got fired that day, and no prospects. What was I really gonna do if I went back? Here, at least, it's interesting. Here, at least, I have stuff going on, things I could do, something I could be useful in. I just miss a lot of the conveniences of being back home. If that makes any sense.
What kind of conveniences?
Like air conditioning. It's
I
this.
still do not know what that term means.
Okay, so basically, you know when it's really hot outside? And usually
Yes,
you just...
Summers tend to do that.
Yeah, and usually, you just, cool yourself with a fan or something, or I don't know, however you guys do it here. But back where I'm from, you could just basically push a button on the wall, and it would blow cold air into the room and keep it cold the whole day.
Well, that does sound like something.
Yeah. And it's the same thing for winter. Would do heating all day too. You know, that kind of stuff. I guess the thing I most miss is TV or, I don't know, something similar to that. Something I could just sit and watch instead of...
TV?
Yeah, it's this device that you can use to watch plays. You know, plays, you have those, except they play all the time, and it's in a little box. I don't know how to describe it really
I
well.
have not been in a theater in a very long time, personally.
It's kind of
But
like books.
I will take
can
your
see
word
it.
for it.
Yeah. And I also miss my phone. I miss being able to look up whatever I wanted on the little device in my phone, on my pocket, and get the answer immediately, or communicate quickly with people. Here, I have to wait for a while, and, well, even then, I don't really have anybody to talk to. I only have you to talk to, and if I'm quite honest, I don't know if I'm over what happened between us.
Over what, exactly?
I mean, misleading me. It's a big thing. I get why you did it. I totally get it. I wouldn't have complied. I would have freaked out. I still freaked out even when you told me the lies, but it was an easier thing for me to believe in. You okay?
You wouldn't have believed me. Or have asked to want her back home. Not a much better reason for me to have lied to you.
Yeah.
And I am still awful of a man to have done that.
If I was in your shoes, I would have done the exact same thing, if I'm honest. I mean, I know nothing. I was brought into this world knowing nothing. I only had you to cling on to. If you told me I was supposed to replace somebody, I'd ask you to find someone else and not me. I wouldn't have complied. And still, I don't know how far I'm willing to go for you. I don't know about this whole turning thing. To be honest, I haven't really been told much about it.
Would you like me to tell you about it?
Maybe sometime, but you want to know more about me right now, don't you? What exactly do you want to know?
You told me you were an orphan, yes?
Yes?
And you don't know who your parents are, obviously.
Yeah, I tried looking. There's this service I could use back home where I could give them a sample of my blood or my spit or something, and they'd be able to track if I have any relatives. And I could never find a single one. Not even grandparents. Not an aunt or
Would you
uncle.
like me to ask someone to look for you?
You'd really do that?
Well, I can't do anything.
Yeah. I don't know how helpful it'd be now that I'm probably never going back. or
But there
never
are
meeting them.
tarot card readers. Their works, their psychic works, it's strange. I don't know how they do it.
If you
But
think that would help, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
they did predict that I'd become the ruler here over Castron. They just didn't tell me how.
Being the king, leading the vampirum, well, whatever, the vampirum, whatever it's called. That's a pretty big deal to you, isn't it?
It's what she wanted.
You just want this to fulfill her request? Maybe to find who killed her? I see. If it's that important to you, I'll try my best to help you get it.
That would be much appreciated, Cat. But I believe we're making this conversation about me.
Well, I
We
guess
are talking about you right now.
that's true. I guess I was mostly thinking about... Well, you're right. I guess I just don't think I'm interesting enough to talk about. Don't really have a lot going on for me.
You're planning something, are you not?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you when the time comes.
Very well. I'll hold you to your word.
So is there more than one course tonight?
There is, yes. Are you shocked by this?
No, just excited what the next course is gonna be.
Good. It'll be good.
I bet a lot of the food here has been really good. It's much better than home, what I could make.
Chefs are wonderful at their jobs.
Yeah, I guess they are.